Harbhajan Singh also joins us. Baji Paji, Sat Sri Akal, welcome. India versus England. What's it looking like? Everybody has opinion, everybody has emotion. Looking at it clinically in terms of the forms these two teams are carrying into tomorrow's big semi-final, who do you think has the edge and why?
Well, I think both the teams are equally balanced in terms of. I think they have played some good cricket. I would go with India because India have won, some pressure games, especially the first game against Pakistan. That was a game which we almost kind of lost that game, but that belief was there in Virat Kohli's eyes, and so was Hardik Pandya. They were brilliant, and they won that game, and that kind of boosts the confidence of the team. And apart from that, even that Bangladesh game, it was yet to. I mean, that game was like so close, but it was so important for India to win that game because if anything went wrong in that game, things would have been a little different for India. But I think India is looking little better because India's bowling is also slightly better in terms of Arshdeep is bowling really well. So is Bhuvneshwar is bowling really well. If the ball is swinging, India have advantage. Batting wise, I think both the team are equally balanced, and probably England is more in favor of batting. If they're chasing 180, 170 kind of a total, they'll still have a chance. But if they are defending 180, I don't see England defending 180 because their bowling
let's look at the pitch at Adelaide and how it's behaved so far. Should India be looking to bat first or bowl first?
I think they're playing with the used wicket today. I think yesterday they played the game there, so I think they are playing on the same wicket. They haven't changed the wicket. So probably I would say if I was a captain, I would love to bat second. Exactly, because England has a depth of batting. They just need to get out Josh Butler, Livingstone, and one important player who has been scoring a lot of Alex Hales. I think the Wood is injured. They might play Chris Jordan. So I think whenever you just win the toss, make sure you take the field. And we have a chaser already there. Virat is there. He's a brilliant chaser. He's a run machine. Then you have Surya Kumar Yadav.
But in the semi-finals, Baji, there's that much more pressure when you're batting second in a big semi-final, chasing a relatively high score. There's also extra pressure to contend with.
Yeah, well, why are you thinking that there'll be extra runs they need to score? Of course, you can take that in your stride and try to get them out below 150, 160. Simple as that, by keeping things very tight and very simple. I think it just comes down to the, when you play semi-final and the final, it comes down to the mindset of the team, what they think and what they want to go about the business. And simple as that, you have to keep things very, very simple and let's say stick to the basics kind of a thing. People who kind of take right decision at right time, hold their nerves and do what they're required to do at that particular time. Those teams actually win bigger tournaments. So, you look at Pakistan, they were nowhere and suddenly they are in the final, and how they played against New Zealand was commendable. They are big guns. They fired Babar and Rizwan, and so is Shaheen. They fired from the top when it comes to bowling or batting. And the same we would expect Team India to fire, not just with the batting but also with the bowling. That more importantly, because
let's look at the Indian team. When you've got Rohit not firing just at this moment, what do you think is potentially going wrong? What should he be telling himself tonight? Why has he not got his act together so far?
Well, it just takes 10 balls to get in form in T20 cricket. Because when you go into bat, you get that feel onto your bat and you get a couple of good boundaries. You play good shots, sometimes it goes to the fielder. So you feel, okay, I'm hitting the ball well, but it's not going in the gaps. At the moment those 2-4s goes into the gap, you get your confidence back. And we all know what he can do at the top of the order. He's very dangerous. If he bats like 10-12 overs, Indian team will end up getting at least 180 plus. So, and the best part for the Indian team is that Rahul is in form, because now he can take that extra bit of pressure off Rohit and he can take his little bit of sweet time so that he can prolong his innings. And because if we talk about strike rate, Rohit is somebody who can hit big shots anytime and he can catch up with that strike rate. He just needs to play those 20 balls